Hello friends! First of all, I got reactions, but I just finished streaming a little while ago and I figured I'd go ahead and film the next portion of Life on Nightshade. If you missed it, the stream was a villager hunt, so we now have the first 5 villagers for Nightshade. Of course, my starters are going to leave. My starters are Kid Cat and Tammy. They're not going to stay, but the other 3, I got 2 with villager hunts and videos, which you can check out on my channel, and then the last one in the stream, it was a surprise villager, not who we expected, so I'll let you go and check that out, but you'll see later in the video who it is. I've got to go ahead and get the campsite set up and all because one of my lovely Discord friends is going to give me Shino, and so I've got to hurry up and get that underway. So I'm just going to start here by crafting the few remaining items that I need to do for the plots. These are the plots I mean, by the way, just the houses 1, 2, and 3 that you have to do for your first 3 hunted villagers. I'm so excited to bring them to the island, so let's go. I went ahead and got some of the materials that I need for some of it. So like here is the pear bed that I need for the first house, I think. And then I also need the pear wardrobe, but I still need to collect some things. I need some weeds so I can make a hay bed. I do want to make my own little DIY station, my little workstation, because I am really tired of having to come into resident services. All right, I just also made my first vaulting pole, and I was gonna make my first ladder, but I just happened to use one too many of my pockets, so I've got to set out my DIY workbench somewhere. Workbench, that's the word I've been trying to remember this whole time. The only remaining items I need are a mum wreath and the hay bed, so I'm gonna go around and find some weeds really quick. Luckily, there are plenty to be had out here. I try not to submit any of the interior items until I have all of the ones that I need for each house, so I'm gonna go ahead and submit these. The other 2 houses are each missing 1 thing. Just to refresh here, the things that we need to get done today. So my goal, in order to get Shino, I need to get the campsite ready, so I have to get all of these 3 villagers moved in. And then once they're moved in, I need to go ahead and place down the campsite, so I need to get that ready. I can't do that until these 3 villagers move in, so I'll get the campsite, I'll place it, I'll have the first campsite visitor come. That means you'll get to see the next villager that's going to be on Nightshade. Of course, they're probably going to get kicked out. I really doubt I'm going to get the best possible smug just by chance, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, once I have the campsite villager all good and moved in, I should be able to buy a plot for Shino so we can invite her over. I don't think I'd actually established this yet, but yeah, the flower for Nightshade is Mums. That's our official island flower. How exciting. I also see a ladybug here, and I don't think I have one of those. I'm such a good Animal Crossing player, honestly, pro. I always forget the requirements, but I think for a mum wreath, you need 3 of each of the flower colors, so I have 1 of each. Now I'm getting the 2nd of each. Now we just need 1 more. I think this is my first time ever having mums as a flower for my island. So someone once told me that your flower is determined based on your birthday, and I believed them because I so often get lilies, and I was like, okay, well, it makes sense that it would depend on something that is the same for each of my islands. But I've never had mums, and I did set my birthday to be correct. It is still September 21st in the game, so I don't know how they determine your island flower. Okay, I've done it. All the home and furnishing prep work is done. This is always the most trying part for me, just because I can't stand having to craft so many things. That's also why I don't like to use amiibo cards. Someone asked me why I was searching, hunting for Shino when I also have her amiibo card, and I just don't like crafting. And you have to craft for the villagers that you invite to your campsite. So let's see what Tom Nook has in store for us now. How have things been going since we last spoke? Are you close to finishing? Everything's done. Oh, that means we'll finally have resident services turned into the building as well once they move in, because you'll have enough island residents, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna go ahead and update my house as much as I can as well, so while we're time traveling the villagers in, I'm going to take the time to go ahead and pull out new home loans. I don't know if I can pay off all of them. I don't think I have enough bells for that, but I might. Okay, Nightshade's very first official forever villager has moved in. This is it. Everyone give a big island welcome to Rattle. Look at him. What a little cutie, a little doctor boy. I'm still shocked that he's a lazy. I really thought that he would be cranky, maybe smug. But here he is, our very first forever villager. Hi, Rattle. Welcome. I also just realized that even though I've had Nook's Cranny for several days, I haven't gone in yet. Who am I? I was wondering why Mabel wasn't coming by to sell clothes. Duh, I hadn't even met her yet. I was also really hoping for some good, like, furniture to be in the shop, and I guess the skull radio is good because, I mean, it's a witchy island, we're gonna have some spooky areas, so I'll grab that, but, like, otherwise, it's not looking too hot. I feel like I should buy more than one skull because I just feel like I'm gonna use multiple of them, so I'll go ahead and get 2. That's a solid basis. And even though it doesn't fit the theme, I do love this retro stereo, so we're gonna get it too. I have seen people with the coolest ideas for interiors over on Pinterest for a witchy theme, and I am so excited now to like start on my interiors as well once my house is built. One last thing before we time travel so the next villager can move in. I definitely saw Tom Nook talk about the customization workshop, so I'm gonna pay off my home loan, then do the customization workshop so that I can start customizing things. It'll be great. We're being so productive. He always asks you to make a wardrobe, but I feel like maybe he has to give you the wardrobe DIY when you go see him. I always try to prepare ahead of time, and yeah, I don't even have the DIY yet, so I guess we've got to go talk to him first. Okay, I've bought the next version of my home, so let's learn about customizing. I wish you could opt to skip these little pieces of dialogue. Like, I know what customizing is. This is like my 40th island, let's be honest. But yeah, see, he always tells you to customize a wardrobe. I'm just assuming that I have the right materials for this, but let's check. Wardrobe, a wardrobe. Oh my gosh, I don't. Okay, let's see what it takes. For the little wardrobe, we need literally 9 more wood. Let me go grab that. Oh my gosh, Harvey is here. We'll go ahead and talk to him. He doesn't fit the witchy theme, so I won't have him just walking around. We'll talk to him so we can unlock his island just in case we need it sometime. Oh my gosh, and we'll get to meet Lottie again because I'll have a brand new Happy Home Paradise. That'll be fun. I brought myself these essential items that I thought I'd need. So like I brought myself a mirror and a closet, a storage shed, and an ABD and a trash can. So obviously you can't get the ABD in the wooden storage shed so early in the game otherwise. I just kind of a little bit like cheated just a little. I didn't realize how much wood you go through in the beginning of the game, but it's extreme. I'm so glad that people brought me resources because otherwise I'd be kind of out of luck here. All right, we've got this wardrobe. Also, let me know what you think of my outfit. I think I'm probably gonna get a custom design dress to wear in my dream address, but I thought this was such a cute little outfit. People brought me this too, and I love this dress so much. This is an in-game dress that I'm wearing. It's just that cute. It's called the Mysterious Dress, I believe. I love how ominously he walks over just then. Broke did not have to walk over. He's so far away from me. He had to throw the customization kits anyway. Let's just make it black, I suppose, since we are going with a witchy theme. I feel like that's most likely to fit. I also want to clarify though, my theme is going to be kind of multi-dimensional because I'm going to have some of the like dark spooky areas, but it's not going to be fully spooky witchy. It's also going to have some like cute little cottagecore elements and maybe even like good witch vibes based on one of the villagers that we got, which you'll see soon. Oh shoot, while I'm thinking about it, I also want to go ahead and buy some things from Nook Shopping because you might not know this, but you get the Nook Shopping app like once you've bought 100 items from here. So I need to make sure I buy 5 things a day for as long as I need to, because it'll take 20 full days of doing this before we actually have all the items that we need. Or I mean, before we unlock the app. So that was 2 items. Let's see what I have here that I might need. This is such a cool item. Whoever brought me this, you are a legend. Honestly, might just buy some more wheat fields just to be safe. So we'll get 3 of these. I already have several because someone was kind enough to bring them. I also love this color. I think it's going to work out really good for this island. Look at this. We have a rattle on the loading screen. Everyone pray that Mabel is visiting today. Let's go. Okay, our second villager is here, and this is the surprise villager from the live stream that I told you about. This is the Good Witch vibe. Let's go see. You all, it is Mary. Look at her. Talk to me, please. Look at her little teeth. Oh my gosh, I love her. Honestly, an icon. She is giving Good Witch, baby, little tiny girl. I am obsessed. Look at how precious she is. It's kind of funny that Nook's Cranny has the espresso machine and this little like coffee cup slash teacup at the same time. Like how fitting that they would be sold together. I will buy both of these. Actually, I think I'll buy everything in the shop today because it's all kind of helpful, you know? never mind, my pockets are totally full. Hold on. Also, since Mabel is still not on the island, I have not yet gotten shoes that I like. The ones that I wore when I moved onto the island were yellow, which does not match my little witch get up here. So that's why we're rocking with the black and white striped socks. This is exactly why I brought the storage shed over for myself, so that I could put everything in here at once instead of having to do one thing at a time in my house. Also, are you a person who puts your tools up here on the top row, or are you someone who puts them in the bottom here? I cannot fathom putting my tools in the bottom row. I feel like this gnome especially has witchy vibes. Like, it's absolutely necessary, I think. It's also just hit me that I should probably pick up the items that people brought over for me, because then they'll show up in my Nook catalog as well, and I can buy them in the Nook shopping app. So honestly, I am so smart and clever and so wise. Someone brought me a ton of star fragments, and I just want to say you're a legend for that. Okay, that's enough cleanup for today. I think I got all of the items, so that's what I was mainly focused on. Let's go order some stuff. Just in this video, you all are watching me lose millions of bells. Literally millions. Somebody brought me the campsite sign. Oh my gosh. We're definitely gonna buy 5 more of these creepy skeletons. I feel like this is absolutely necessary. Mabel has not decided to visit us today, so on to the next. Oh my gosh, Leaf is here. I can't even be mad. Look at how cute he is. He's just enjoying being part of morning announcements. It's also a little drizzly today, which is kind of nice, low-key. Let's go greet our 3rd and final forever villager right now. And it is my darling Coco. Look how cute she is. If you missed the very first video on Nightshade, she was my first villager. Like the very first Nook Mile island I went to. I had 1 Nook Mile ticket. Went to an island and it was Coco. She is perfect for a witchy island. So anyway, that's how I know this island is really blessed. I'm buying everything now because it just hit me that I'm going to be doing Happy Home Paradise. And I want to have as much as possible in Happy Home Paradise in my catalog, so I guess I should buy literally every single thing I see, right? Oh my gosh, look at Rattle. He's in the rain, being his little froggy self. Hey there, Lex. I was going for a walk because I was all unpacked and figured, hey, I got feet. I ought to do stuff with them. Besides, I hoped I'd see if I had walked around outside long enough. Oh my gosh, why am I skipping words? He hoped he'd see me. He just thanked his own feet. This makes us officially licensed friends. I would die for him, actually. Some stacked fish containers. Thank you, King. I needed that really bad. We're gonna be the bestest friends that ever friended. You know what? I love Rattle. I've been sleeping on him, honestly. Let's talk a bit to Leaf here. Okay, he's selling wheat, azaleas, hydrangeas, lilies, and roses. I actually will buy some white roses, I suppose. Also, look at Kid Cat. He wants the limelight so bad. Tomorrow is when the resident services building is going to be closed while they actually make it into a building instead of a tent. So I guess I need to do as much as possible today. We'll start with Nook shopping. Honestly, I think we could do with some floor lights, so I'm gonna buy 5 of these. Like, the light they send up is so nice at night. I feel like it could create an ambiance that we want on my witchy island. I haven't been paying attention for the entire announcement process, but I just realized that Mabel is here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Mabel, my queen. I do have space to buy things. Let's see what she has. Honestly, this thread-worn sweater is 12 out of 10. I need this. I think I could also go with that little suit. Look at this suspender outfit. It's so cute. I might gift it to one of my villagers. Coco, look at her umbrella. Her little leaf. Oh my gosh. Look at her. What a baby. She's giving a gift too. What the heck? I love Coco. I had her on Antilia. If you were here back then, you're truly an OG, but Antilia was the second island I designed on YouTube, and Coco was one of the first villagers there as well, I believe. I can't believe the 10 days of resident services are behind us, but I think we can go ahead and set up the campsite now, so let me see if I can get that going. Oh my gosh, we're finally getting the KK Slider project. I think it's so funny that they made Tom Nook a total KK Slider fanboy. Like, I just want to see him interacting with KK directly, not over the phone, just in person. My first order of business actually is I need to upgrade my pocket space to 40 things instead of 30. The fact that it costs 8,000 miles is wild. The other one is 5,000, so you're paying like 13,000 Nook miles just to be able to hold 20 more items in your pockets. Oh my gosh, I can buy these reactions too. We're gonna do it. Now I can have like more than 2 total reactions. It'll be great. This was 100% worth it. Let's go ahead and check out the DIY for the campsite. Somehow I always forget that you actually have to build the campsite, but luckily it's not too difficult of a recipe. We have wood, softwood, hardwood, and iron, so literally the same exact thing you need for Nook's Cranny, just half. I always tell myself I'm gonna keep up with my mailbox as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and take everything from in here and put it in storage, because I don't know, I really feel like this is the time. This is when I manage to not have 300 things in my mailbox. That's one thing about Lorien. I deleted the island and there were still like 250 things in my mailbox, so I am so sorry to all the villagers I never answered. Love you guys. My pockets got too full with 2 things left to get out of there. Oh my gosh. Okay, we did it. We did it. Here we go. I don't understand why you get recipes that you get automatically from Tom Nook. Like, I got the water pump DIY and everyone does as part of like building the first 3 houses. So why do they give us this as it was like the bottle, the message bottle on the beach? What the heck? How cute is this little hourglass too? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I was in the middle of time traveling and forgot that now that I have whatchamacallit, the resident services, I can actually see Lottie. I thought that you had to get 3 stars, but no, we're about to meet Lottie. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Maybe it has to do with the campsite actually, since Happy Home Paradise also uses Amiibo. I don't know. Should I do a video on Happy Home Paradise at some point? Just because, like, obviously I'm gonna need to play Happy Home Paradise so I can edit my villagers' houses. I can't believe we used to make islands without worrying about that. Like, we used to make islands and not be able to change our villager homes at all, and now it's like necessary to me. I'm like, I can't finish the island. Like, the dream address will not be released until I have edited every single one of my villager homes. Oh my gosh, I was trying to find the campsite because I already forgot where I put it, and anyway, I'm not even on the right side of the island, but Mary is talking to me. Not her getting me a gift too. I am so blessed with my little villagers. They are the cutest. She got me a tricycle. Thank you for saying I'm baby. Let's go find the campsite for real this time, and we will figure out who the necessary smug villager is going to be. Y'all, I am literally so nervous. Can it please just be someone good? Oh god. Not Cephalobot. I mean, I guess he's okay, but he's like spooky and not a witchy way, so he is not staying forever. But here we go, I guess. He's gotta move in. Anyway, I did not realize how much we would have to get done today in order to get the campsite set up, but thank you for sticking around. I hope you have a lovely day, and thank you for watching. I hope you're as excited for Nightshade as I am. Why is my vaulting pole going straight through my hat? Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye!